What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nova the Barber, aka the Chaper God, and today we here with another video. Today we gonna talk about what's in my barber bag. Yeah, coming up right after this.
Still want all the checks, collecting debt you niggas took from me. Shaping season, breaking E. Don't try to look for me. Jumped off with a thought I'm getting top, and now she hooked to me.
Yes, sir. We back. I want to show y'all what's in my barber bag, man. I want to show y'all my daily tools, man. I want to show y'all what I use to get the job done. See, I don't work in a barbershop. I don't have an in-house studio. I do only house calls. So I'm a traveling barber. I have to use what I can use to get the job done. First, start off with, obviously, I'm not going to show my clippers. You got to have clippers. You got to have regular clippers, you gotta have regular trimmers. Something to cut the hair, something to line up. But to move on, something you must keep in your bag. Must have a cake, man. Don't matter. Some cake, something to cover up the client. Something to make sure hair is not falling on the client. You gotta keep you a cake. Next thing I keep in my bag, some combs. I got all type of combs, all different sizes. This ain't even half the combs I got. Got many combs. You must keep you some combs in the bag to make sure you comb the hair down so everything is straight and in place before you make a cut. A straight razor. You gotta keep a straight razor. You want people to be crispy in the hairline. You want their hairline to be super crispy. I ain't gonna say any razor. A straight razor is a must, man. You want that crispy line. You want everything cleaned up nice. Make sure you keep you a nice straight razor. Bye-bye. A neck brush. You gotta dust the hairs off the neck. A neck brush is very good to keep and have. Keep the hair off the client neck when you're done, dust them off. So a neck brush is a must. Another thing, I like keeping my neck brushes because for the children's sake. Kids, they complain about how their neck itch all day. They gonna complain, that's all they do. I cut a lot of kids, they complain. So a neck brush is also, in my case, used as a toy or a distraction for the kids. For some reason, I hand these kids the neck brush, they stop complaining. They get to brushing their own neck as I'm cutting. So it works in my favor, it works in their favor. So we both went in on that one. A neck brush. Make sure you keep you a neck brush. This one gonna be funny to y'all, but I'm different. Toothbrushes. You gotta keep you some toothbrushes. Or you can use a regular brush. Me personally, I got 1,000 of these just like I got combs. I keep me some toothbrushes. And I use toothbrushes mostly because it hit hard to reach places like the mustache, you know, back of the neck. You doing quick fades. Hit the back of the neck real quick. The sideburn behind the ear. You ain't got to use a big, fat, bulky brush. Toothbrushes for hard to reach places. I keep toothbrushes. I got regular brushes too, but the toothbrushes work good for me. Something to keep in mind. Trust me. Yes, sir. Shout out to Rich the Barber. Got to keep the blade sharpener and the blade setter. Got to keep these two on deck. Say I'm working with a client and I drop a clipper, the blade broke. I keep some extra blades with me. I might have to sharpen one real quick. Sharpen it. Gotta be on point. Your blade gotta be zero gap. It's gotta be hitting. You feel me? So I keep this with the blade sharpener. Make sure everything good and I'm on point so I can get back to cutting, lining people up, giving them that crispy line up. Must have. To go along with that, you gotta fix your clippers. You gotta pull them apart, take them apart, put them back together. A screwdriver. I gotta keep a screwdriver in the bag in case I gotta open up my clippers and do some maintenance to it. Anything can happen in the middle of a cut. Anything can happen while you out cutting. Must have. Gotta keep a screwdriver, baby. Never know when you're gonna need it. Some sort of cool care, clipper cleaner, blade cleaner, something to cool the blade down, something to keep the blades clean in between cuts. You don't want to be having no dirty clippers going behind different people with dirty clippers, greasy clippers. Some people hair be greasy, some people hair be dirty. You must use this after every cut. Definitely a must. Just some spray to disinfect your clippers between each cut. Alcohol, baby. I don't care what kind of alcohol you have, you gotta have some sort of alcohol or aftershave. Believe it or not, I used to use this green aftershave and it smelled good and it worked just as fine as this alcohol. But now I found the store that sells the green alcohol that I like to use. 50% isoprenel, whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce this shit. I ain't even gonna act like I know the word. Must have alcohol. And you can also use this to, like if they do got a greasy scalp or forehead or wherever. This is also good to remove grease and debris. So to clean your area, I also use it for that, but definitely after the cut to prevent bumps. And just keep your head clean. It's a hygiene thing, man. Alcohol is a must. Wicka bam. It ain't got to be this, but I got to be used and got to be glue. This is a spritz spray, something to hold the hairline down. I find this cheaper at a bigger portion. You get a bigger portion, cheaper rate. This firm. It hold the hairline down firm. I use this when I'm trying to hold the hairline down to get that crispy line and, hold the hairline. I also get the ash line without using a pencil sometimes. Last but not least, a lot of you barbers might not even bring this, but I'm telling you, if you're a beginning barber, or you might not even need it in your case, but in my case, I'm a traveling barber. So one thing I must keep, an extension cord. People do not be having extension cords. Out of nowhere, you might have to pull out your cord. I got cordless clippers, but I might have to pull out my corded clippers to get busy. And they wall socket might be way across the room somewhere, so I gotta have an extension cord to make sure it extends. Also to even charge my wireless clippers. You know what I'm saying? Wall sockets don't never be where I need them to be, so I had to go get me an extension cord for the times that I need it, man. Trust me, this would definitely come in handy. Well, that's all I got for y'all. That's all I need. It gets the job done for me. All my clients be satisfied after every cut. That's what I pull up with. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up with all the things that I showed you. If you like this video, make sure to please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be updated every time I post a video. We trying to turn up, man. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. Let's turn up this year, man. Nova the Barber checking out. Yeah.